man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys from Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas, bro.
All right, Jermell Charlo says that he wants to see Terence Crawford in there with Jaron Boots Ennis. He said, go fight Jaron Boots Ennis, leave us alone. And I guess us is referring to them Texas boys. Him and Errol Spence. And, you know, Steven Espinoza been saying the same thing. Got certain dudes pushing the same narrative. Now they pushing Boots. Now, had Errol Spence won, they would not have been pushing, but they wasn't pushing Boots on Errol Spence to begin with. And Errol Spence was the mandatory. He was sitting out for 15 months, 16 months without defending his title. And you not heard one person saying that Errol Spence, none of them PBC Philly niggas saying that Errol Spence should be stripped. And that's why I be telling y'all, they feel like, you know, these dudes be having agendas, so they don't be objective at all. Or don't try to be objective. A lot of these dudes out here be having their own alternative agendas. You ain't hear none of them Philly niggas for real that support Jaron Ennis screaming, oh, he should fight Errol Spence. Why he ain't pressing Errol Spence? Why his brother ain't running up on Errol Spence like they ran up on Keith Thurman? Ain't nobody asking that. Ain't nobody saying that. Think about that for a minute. Get them for a minute. You know, with Terence Crawford, you know, he need to fight Jaron. I don't need to do shit. Jaron Ennis could have jumped in the WBO and been the mandatory. Nobody bring that, but it don't fit their narrative. And once he clipped Jaron Boots Ennis wings, what'd he get for it? Y'all gonna pay him handsomely for the fight? Like I said, them dudes at PBC, bruh, they some bitches. There ain't no other way to, they some bitches. There ain't no other way to say it, bruh. They some money bitches. That's why most of them all move like that. It's a handful of them dudes who don't move like that over there. All them moving like Tank. And Errol Spence stood out. He in the Deontay Wilder list where he a real one. He strapped his nuts on. When they didn't want him to fight Errol, they didn't want Errol to fight Terence. And he became his own man, and I respect that from him. You know, I respect him as a fighter, as a man for doing that, to be honest. And he took his ass whooping like a man. And you respect it. Didn't make no excuses, kept coming forward, didn't quit. You know, he showed me that he was a real fighter. Al Heyman tried to domesticate him like these women be trying to domesticate y'all ninjas and then jump to the ninja that you used to be and then divorce your ass and take your money. You know, that's why I be telling y'all got to put yourself number one sometimes. Fuck them kids and that wife sometimes. You got to do things for your mental and your physical health, bruh. Because what they do is they zap the rest of your youth out of you, leave you, you know, drained and muscleless and out of shape, and then she gonna jump to the next ninja that's, you know, that you used to be. Right? And kids attach on to people who become providers sometimes too, especially women. Because everything with women, even when they babies, is transactional. But like I said, man, I talked about the other day, depending when this video go up, when Jermell Charlo said that he looked up to Canelo. This nigga sounded suspect as hell. Sounded like he want to fornicate with Canelo. Like he wanna be the nigga that held his belts to the ring. Or remember when Leonard Ellaby was rubbing that baby oil on Floyd Mayweather? He want to be rubbing Canelo like that. Let me love you down. Come on, man. This nigga a fan, bro. You think I want to see a fan fight Canelo? You know, pros versus Joes. You think I want to see a fan? I wonder why. He's the greatest dancer. When he said, I look up, Myron sent me that, when he said, I look up to Canelo, dude, I was like, man, I definitely don't want to order the fight. I'm going to go just to do something different, but I definitely don't want to order that shit at all. Definitely don't want to order it. But now he's saying, leave us alone. Like, they be saying some suspect stuff, dude. But that's who they really are, the Charlo twins. That's who they really are. When Jerry Hurd smacked him, and when Caleb Plant smacked the other one, that's who they is, bro. They ain't no tough guys, bro. All that rah-rah shit. Usually the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. And Jermell was supposed to be the rowdy one. Oh, I like Canelo. I love him. I want to be like him. I want to be like Mike. Ass nigga. I want to be like Canelo. Soft ass. I might want to see. You know he going in there to sell his fucking O. Well, he ain't got no O. He going there to sell us backdoorian. How about that? Come on, leave us alone. Go fight Boots, man. Leave me alone, man. I don't want to fight you, man. Nigga, like, damn, The Exorcist ain't even came out yet. Nigga, it ain't even Wednesday or Thursday yet. It ain't even been the early premiere. Oh, leave me alone, man. My bug keep messing with me, man. I seen what you did to Errol. Don't do me like that, man. Like, dude, bruh. Nigga shaking in his boots, but then he go get on all four knees and want to go give Canelo the Gok 5,000 and shit. Y'all don't find that funny? I be telling y'all, bruh. And when Tank Davis was real quick going around putting Canelo on the pedestal, but sneak dissing his promoter and Floyd Mayweather, who helped him get to where he was at, and sneak dissing Terence Crawford and talking shit about Shakur, talking shit about Devin Haney. He ain't had nothing nice to say about no black fighters at all. But then he kissing the Mexican motherfucking ass, you know, making sure all other Mexicans that he fighting get paid, kissing Canelo ass, but then he ain't got nothing else to say. Talking shit about Deontay Wilder. I be telling y'all, bro, y'all be thinking it's a black community. No, it ain't no community, bro. I used to think that, I don't owe y'all no protection when I go out, bro. When the police got their foot on your neck, bro, I don't owe you no protection as a man, as a woman, unless we locked in. Because the very same people that they doing that to be the very same people that'll kill you in a New York second, not even a minute. The very same people that'll break into your car, the very same people that's gonna rob your house, man. All that, bruh. Ain't no unity. Don't get it. We together, we march together, we go to church together. Man, dude, it's a lot of people that's your blood, and that's your brothers and your biological sisters that don't even fuck with you like that. That'll leave you stinking in a minute, bruh. So don't think we got you got some allegiance to these black people out here, these ninjas out here. You don't have an allegiance to a stranger. Kids, old people, that's it. And your mom, your daddy, people like that, and people that you close with, you don't have it because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. They will do you dirty in a minute, bro. So don't think we a community or we together now that we found love. What are we gonna? No, that's not us. Rest in peace to FBD. But back to this kid in Jermell Charlo. Leave me alone. Leave us alone. Like, but you supposed to be the big bad dude. But when it comes to Canelo, I love Canelo, man. I like the way he walk. I like the way he talk. I like the shoes he wear. I like his gloves. Remember Tank Davis? Floyd had to tell Tank, take them gloves off. We hate each other, bro, as black people, man. We hate each other. Look at these ninjas celebrating Bomac going to jail. We hate each other. You notice how some people, when something happened in the manosphere, when a woman go through something, how quick them niggas turn their cameras on to say, see, I told you. How quick they jump to do that. It's all a hustle. Some guys try to get a point across. Some guys try to make fun and make us laugh and try to show us this is what they expect, this is how you evade it. But a lot of them ninjas over there is just to cause mass confusion and perpetuate the notion that men and women hate each other. Black men and women hate each other. Women and men, white women and men, Caucasian hate. And that's not true. Turn off the internet for a minute. Leave the internet and go interact with people and see that it's not true. I went to the bar, and I tell you this real talk before I end this video. Real spill, no bull jive, right? It's very true that men are not going out no more. It's true. I went to the bar, and it had to be 2-to-1, maybe 3-to-1 guy in there. I walked in there, I'm already in the top 1% of the guys that's in the bar. There wasn't no real guys there, bro. It was a handful of dudes. I'm not even, you can even count the bartenders and shit and the security, whatever. The security wasn't even a guy, it was a girl. So, dude, like, your best chance right now, dudes ain't even hunting no more, bro. And I'm waiting on the female while I'm there or whatever, because I'm rendezvousing with somebody, whatever. And girls are staring at me like, you gonna sit by yourself? You gonna be over here? Like, give me some attention. I'm like, nah, I'm waiting on some bartender came on. I'm waiting on somebody real quick. My server, I said blah. But you know how it is. Like, turn off the internet for it. Don't get caught up in, oh, he hates you and I hate them, man. I done got women who probably talk that shit on the internet and I get a one-on-one We talking, and they be like, oh, I just need a man. I be spending the night over this girl crib. We cool, like, probably gonna end up being my girlfriend, to be honest. I be spending the night. And she said, well, in the middle of the night, I had to get up and usually check and make sure everything good. When you here, I feel safe, so I don't have to get up there and check. I feel safe that you here. Even when she be sleeping and shit, she probably gonna see this shit too. She be smiling. She be smiling like a motherfucker in her sleep. So, but yeah, man, don't get into that. And as men, you need that woman too. You know, people say, what do women bring to the table? You know, a hustler. Somebody's gonna help you hustle. Somebody who gonna give you that affection and that emotional connection. That also helps your vitality. That helps your masculinity. That helps your testosterone. It helps your mood. You know what I'm saying? So that's real talk. But talk about estrogen show. Jermell Charlo, leave me alone. Leave us alone. Like this nigga Bud and spooked these niggas into, you know, when a fighter say leave me alone, not to a reporter or to a baby mama trying to take him back to court for child support. This nigga leave me alone to another fighter. Man, I told y'all he was ducking Tim too, and y'all didn't want to believe me on that. I told y'all I can read these body languages, bruh. I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. I can read, and some people literally can't see it. Me and Myron was talking about him, Usyk and Fury. Some people literally can't see it, bro. Like, I can see it. When my boy 21 Savage, he said, this is some street smart shit. You can't get this in no book. I just been around the block so long, I can read people. So I know a nigga walk into the club or when he walk into a establishment, what tip he might be on or what tip he on. You can tell. Even with females, you can tell the ones that don't want to be bothered, the ones that's openly and probably going to engage with you. You know? You gonna know the nigga shiesty the way he moving, probably about to rob you, whatever, or keep going. You know how to read them body language. And I know when somebody don't want it. And everything he's saying, he physically doing, Fury, Jermell Charlo, they don't want it. Everything Errol and Derek was saying, getting out of position. Somebody that's good, that's great at reading body language, that's an expert in that, could have told you that. But it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and much, much more. Peace.